I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. These entrants here, what a ring walk, just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand. Klitschko's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bad Intentions. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Bad Intentions, Klitschko.
All right, gentlemen. Remember what I said. Let's protect yourself at all times. All right? Touch him up.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number one. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
That's a fierce left hand that landed by Bad Intentions. On the mark, the counter punch by. Not a good sign of the night to come. He's down here in the first round.
Came out a little careless.
Gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Well-placed left hand there. Nice block by Bad Intentions. And there he counters back against his opponent. You know, we only show up when it's time to watch them do their thing for the fight. But they're really working at it day in and day out just to make weight. What's so tough about making weight in boxing?
Well, it can weigh you down. I mean, it takes discipline. And all of a sudden, it allows you a trail of excuses, because now you can start to say, well, gee, you know, I didn't do this, you know, it's the drudgery of it, and it's the consistency of it. When you have to stay at a weight and you have to watch that weight, you have to balance it where you're also going to be able to have a physicality when you get in the ring. You don't want to be weak, so you want to get that right balance where you're disciplined, you get the weight down, but you don't lose that physical edge.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Doubles up the jab. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Klitschko. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He could get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Throws a counter punch there. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
"90 seconds to go here in this round. He comes back with the left hand again. Nice block by Klitschko. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Protecting his head well with his guard. Well-placed counter punch by Klitschko. Klitschko's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And round number 3 is underway. Nice block by Bad Intentions. And a well-placed counter by Klitschko. Klitschko's, I mean, you can tell by how committed he is at staying on the outside and just continuing to score like this, that he is employing a strategy that he really wanted to put forth.
Yeah, I give him a lot of credit because he understood what kind of fight he was getting ready for. A guy who was very strong but very slow-footed. So he's making sure that he does not feed into his opponent's strengths, and he makes sure that he exploits his weaknesses.
Klitschko's got to deal with a cut cheek. And there he counters back against his opponent. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Bad Intentions. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Good block there by Bad Intentions. Nothing there on the punch by Klitschko. Last 10 seconds. Good way to protect the midsection. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Klitschko. Good defensive skill with the block by Bad Intentions. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Klitschko. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Good block by Bad Intentions. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Good block by Bad Intentions. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Klitschko's down, but is he out? He's gotta fight back now. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Well-placed right hands from both men. Blocks that punch. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in, that it wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Good defensive skill. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Klitschko. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special offensive happening in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Well-placed counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Well-targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Klitschko's showing us that he is willing to stick with the game plan. But Teddy, that game plan saw him knocked down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him?
You know, in some ways I tell him good, because you have to go with what you have. You know, you can't completely change. That's not possible in the course of the fight. You are who you are. So it's not the game plan necessarily, Joe, or the style that's wrong. It's the execution of the game plan. That has to be done better.
Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Circle. Don't stand in front of him. Let's get on that swell. Get the compress on that.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Bad Intentions. His cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Bad Intentions has got to cut just under his eye, and that's actually good news for him. I know it looks ugly, but that's better than being above the eye. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And a sharp counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Very good work with that power hand right there. Good, strong, straight shot. So effective as a power shot.
Yeah, it is. And he's pivoting into it. Look at the way he's turning on his foot, and he's putting his back into it. Beautiful.
Accurate counterpunch by Klitschko. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Holy cow! Bad Intentions is in bad shape. Good defense, just covering up down low. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Klitschko.
Get in there. Let's go. You're still not moving enough.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Halfway through this fight as this round gets underway here. Been interesting so far. Who knows what we're in store for down the stretch.
Let's see some more hands. Get out of the way.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
I don't want to criticize him too much, Teddy, because by going defensive here after being stunned, hey, this might be the right strategy to employ.
As long as he doesn't stay with it too long. It's the right strategy to employ right now at this moment. But if you're going to win the fight, you have to find a way quickly down the road to get back to where you can score points and survive and be responsible defensively.
Good block by Bad Intentions.
Keep your head moving.
That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Klitschko. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Wow, is he defensively sound. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Up and down, side to side.
Taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Seconds to go in the seventh. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Guard your head.
Targeted counter punch by Bad Intentions. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle. It continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. He said he was going to do it from the outside, and now he has. He just got to his man.
His opponent had no idea that he was still in range. He thought he was at a safe distance. Now he knows he wasn't.
He went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it. Good block by Bad Intentions. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Klitschko's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Now he's backing his man up against the ropes. Solid counter punch by Bad Intentions. I think it has come to that point. He's behind on the cards. He's just got to be. Going to take a knockout to win this?
Yeah, I think so, and it's going to take a certain kind of attitude or strategy, a change in strategy. You go into the fights, you don't look for a knockout. You're looking to use your jab, you're looking to set up punches, you're looking to go rounds. Right now, he's got to find a way to get a knockout. Look for one punch. One big punch right now.
Well-placed counter by Bad Intentions. Stunned, and he is hurt. I don't know what was said to him in the corner, but now he's the busier man.
Yeah, he's aware that he has to be.
Work it out. See some punches here.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
This round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on the cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Solid counter punch by Klitschko. Well-placed right hands from both men. Good block by Klitschko. Parries that punch away. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Throws a counter punch there. Comes right back at him with a left hand. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special offensive happening in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Excellent counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. So it's the end of the round. And as both men head back to their respective corners, Teddy, it brings up a good point that's many times not talked enough, but the culture of a corner and how guys conduct themselves. What was always your philosophy in organizing and running a corner?
Well, first of all, only one guy could be in charge. That's the trainer. You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen. It has to be organized like anything else. And you have to have calm people. You only have 1 minute. Maybe by the time the fighter gets back, maybe it's 50 seconds. So you have to be efficient. You can't have guys that are excited. They have to be able to control their emotions just like the fighter does on the outside. And everyone has to know what their job is.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. One minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh, boy, what a round. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
That wraps it up. Now let's send it up to our ring announcer for the decision.
Your winner, Bad Intentions, Klitschko.
Klitschko's your winner. One judge saw it even, the other two in his favor. A majority decision.
Very close. Either way you saw it, majority, split, whatever. Close, good, solid fight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.